Shalom, shalom, everyone. I hope all of you are doing wonderful. I'm Princess Nansai here with your today's news brief. First, let's go over to Somalia, where they are experiencing what is termed by the UN as one of the worst humanitarian crises in the world. The Kenyan camp of Dadaab is crowded with tents where thousands of people arrive each day. Currently, there are over 380,000 refugees living in the camp. In 1 week alone, in the month of June, there were 58 deaths in the camp, and a Somalian mother lost 3 of her children during a 35-day walk to reach the camp. This is insane. People are walking 35 days to acquire food. Father, have mercy. The World Food Program estimates that already 10 million people require food. And get this, more than 2 million children are malnourished and need life-saving intervention now. The WFP currently provides food to 6 million people. I cannot help but be saddened by this story. I say this is why the African Union must stabilize immediately. All of the green countries in Africa must farm enough food to provide to the dry and fertile countries in Africa when there's droughts. In the fertile African continent, no one should starve. The African Union needs us Israelites. Claim your position because I already have. Now let's move over to the main streets of London, where riots, looting, and violence continues. Over 100 people have been arrested and more than 35 officers have been injured during the 2 nights of rioting. There are reports of gangs of up to 200 youths looting stores and charging police. With the Olympic Games being 1 year away, the deputy mayor of London Police says it's pretty rotten for London and it doesn't look good. He also states that London has a low murder rate and this kind of violence is rare. Now, an increase in police presence will remain in London until the violence subsides. The revolution is being televised, and this is just the beginning. Okay, this is something straight out of a science fiction movie. The U.S. Department of Energy has successfully created, follow me, self-assembling micro robots. They are just 0.5 millimeters in diameter. They float freely in water and oil and are controlled by magnets. Supposedly, these microbots were created because they could be used to deliver any kind of medication in a more sophisticated fashion. Expect to hear more about this in the future. All right, space watchers, apparently Comet Melanin is attracting more interest in the scientific community. At the end of July, observations of the comet was made on the largest telescope in the world, known as the JCMT. And according to the master teacher, Dr. Blair, the comet will be visible in September. So continue to look to the skies, people. Very, very soon you will be amazed. Now let's talk about the markets. On Tuesday, August 9th, there were huge volatility swings. One moment the Dow was down 200 points and the next it was up 200 points. In the end, when the bell rang, the Dow Jones was up over 400 points, a huge rally, sending a strong signal to traders that something is looming in the darkness. Yesterday, August 10th, the Dow Jones Industrial was down huge, 520 points, losing all the points it gained from the relief rally on Tuesday and then some. The S&P was down 60 points. Thursday, the Dow rallied heavy, up over 400 points, regaining momentum from Wednesday's losses. The S&P was up over 60 points, and the Nasdaq is up, or was up, over 100 points. Now gold is at an all-time high, $17.50, pulling back sharply from its all-time high of $18.17 an ounce, historically a price never seen before. The precious metal could reach $2,000 before we know it. So get it while it's hot, people, and if you can't afford to buy it, buy the poor man's gold, silver. It's holding steady at about 38 bucks an ounce. All right, that's all the news I have for you at this time. I'm Princess Nansa. Thank you all for watching. And as always, peace, love, and universal life. Shalom.